It's a veterinary procedure usually reserved for older animals, but an Omaha woman finds a young kitten already neutered.
As Jessica Gill shows us, the condition the cat was found in has that woman worried about other animals.
By the looks of it now, you would never guess this kitten was ever in any trouble. Now full of life, it was clinging to life just 1 week ago. Covered in scabs with patches of hair missing, dehydrated and malnourished, weighing in at only 1 pound.
He was not very big at all. He's actually a lot bigger than when I found him today, but he was very, very weak and frail.
Gina Cedarberg took Little Orange, as she now calls him, under her wing and is now nursing him back to health. She took him to a vet who guessed him to be about 6 weeks old, and it was confirmed Little Orange had been neutered. See his ear? It's been tipped, meaning it was likely part of a trap and release program. But of what organization? Because of the cat rescues that we tracked down?
We would never do that.
Larry Shackman, president of Feline Friends Cat Rescue, believes Little Orange is actually older than he appears. He says 6 weeks old is simply far too young to neuter a cat, adding the chances of survival at that age just aren't guaranteed.
I mean, we don't want to bring them into a clinic at 6 weeks old and they die on the table. There's no point to that. I mean, we're trying to keep these cats alive.
And had it not been for Gina, Little Orange likely would have died. She says she hopes whoever's behind this isn't continuing to do so while remaining uninformed.
If you're going to do it, you should do it the correct way and the way that is healthy for pets. I mean, if you're going to try saving them, you should do it in a way that they're going to succeed.
I did reach out to the Nebraska Humane Society as well. They tell me with such limited information surrounding the cat, it's hard telling where it came from. And as a rule of thumb, they do not spay or neuter cats until they weigh at least 2 pounds. Reporting live with photographer M.H. Denker, I'm Jessica Gill, WOWT 6 News.
Yeah, Gina hopes to find a forever home for Little Orange, but that may have to wait a few weeks.
And if you're interested in adopting him, we have listed information with this story at WOWT.com.